Maria Borges.
Omaira Bombos.
Geraldine M.
Pero cuando estornudo me dicen Jesús.
Geraldine M.
María Nelly González. Xiomara Castillo.
Pedro de la Fe.
Fernando Pedro.
Pedro Pirayo.
Y Rosario Navarro. The ones that are missing, one's on a cruise and the other one is missing. All right, so
Not even on.
we're gonna start.
Is Sarah here? Sarah's not here.
Sarah?
No.
Sarah's not here. Maria Planas isn't here. Gladys, right? Is Gladys here?
No, but you told me you was coming.
I know that, that's why
Yeah, I know
I'm just
she's not
checking,
here.
I'm just checking.
That's
De la
it.
Fe-
Mi mamá, but
De La
it's
Fe.
And Louis
Dory.
Suarez.
Dory's here, right, Dory?
He also told me.
And Dory's not here.
No, Dory's not here?
No, she posted.
She told me, it's mucha, she's many
I
times.
suppose it's complicated.
He told me, he told me.
Okay, so Gladys here?
No,
Eso no me no.
Okay, so I just want to confirm the people that are out just for prosperity's sake. No, just to make sure. I have Dory out, I have Gladys out, Maria Planas out, Sarah Suarez, and Louis and Alexandra,
Yes,
correct?
yes.
right?
All right, everybody else
It's good, accounted for.
accounted for, okay.
Additions, deletions, and corrections. Motion, oh no,
This is the addition.
So the minute.
oh, I'm sorry, I'm back. That's first.
Right.
Get behind.
Okay. This addition, correction, and deletions. Anybody has any corrections, deletions, or additions?
To the
You wanted
June,
to have it, you wanted to have something, you want, does it fit here, where does it fit?
It fits in with the bingo.
Okay, we'll come back to it.
wait, we still have to figure out, June 4th. You know what, the minutes are not part of the agenda. Well, that's why I figured there are additions, deletions.
Okay, yeah.
So what do I say, just approve
Just
the
add
minute?
it. Huh?
Add it to the.
Motion to approve the meeting. Second.
Wait, of what day? Because I moved it
no.
up.
Four.
She's already got something on the floor regarding.
August 14th.
All right, so as to the June 4th minutes, are there any additions?
June 3rd, no?
It says June 4th up at the top.
June 4th.
I have this one, that's July, honey.
Oh, what is it?
It's not June.
June 4th.
Does anybody have additions, deletions to or corrections to the June 4th minutes? Hearing none, all in favor, that'll pass them?
I don't remember.
Aye.
I think I left out.
Okay.
All right, so hearing no objections, minutes are accepted. June,
July
July,
3rd.
do we hear any
Corrections, deletions.
or additions to the July 3rd minutes?
Okay, no, motion to approve July 3rd meeting?
Hold on a minute, can I?
Sure.
God knows I never talk.
Oh, we have short time.
Real quick, I know, there's something I would like to bring up. I don't know if it's gonna be,
What is
like,
it about?
it's an opportunity for some of us.
Okay, but we're doing it later.
We're doing now
But,
the minutes.
We're doing the minutes.
We'll bring it back in the new.
Well, yeah. we're
okay,
going-
additions.
Additions?
Okay, is what I wait for, right? I'm not an absent either.
You're not, what do you mean? You're not here?
On.
Jackie, here you are.
No, I'm
Last
talking
June
June.
4, we just passed June 4.
She's talking about the June 4th. She's saying that.
I'm neither present nor absent, and I'm sure I was
Okay,
here.
we'll go back, well.
I just don't remember.
Is that the one that,
You're-
your grandchild was?
Oh, I was
Then you
in
went-
Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico?
Mhm.
Yeah, so they just.
Okay, you're here in July. So July
Okay.
3rd.
Right.
So June is when you were out.
Yeah, I guess
Right.
so. Thanks for reminding.
So Jackie, you're
So
always
under,
here.
under.
You have to
So-
say that she's in
You're
Mexico.
adding
Okay, let's,
Jackie.
hold on. As to the June 4th meeting, we're going to add that
Yeah.
Jackie was out,
Correct,
okay?
correct.
So,
Right.
other than that, nothing else. Going to the we're gonna go through this in order, people. July 3rd one. Is there anything, you're on this one that you attended, Jackie. So you know, anybody that needs to have any additions, deletions, or corrections?
No.
Hearing no additions, deletions, or correction, any
Second
motion?
motion to approve.
Okay,
Second.
okay. And wait, I have to write, I'm doing two things. Yes, I have to. That's why I'm like, can we stop, slow down? Who seconded, Luke? Okay, all right, now as to July.
Sergio.
Sorry, serio.
Drinking people.
How many drinks you got?
None, unfortunately, that's probably my problem.
August 14th.
August 14th. Again, we're gonna go, any additions, deletions, corrections to the August 14th meeting, minutes.
No, okay, motion to approve August 14 minutes.
Second.
Hold on, I think somebody's trying to come in.
Yeah, I second. Okay.
Pedro, motion.
Okay,
Pedro.
I made a motion and
And I
the chair. Second.
There's a lady on the chat, Sarah, writing that she's in terrible traffic. She doesn't know if she's gonna make it. Should I just write?
Yes, tell her, don't worry, we have forum. Tell them we have forum to be safe and go home. Who is that?
Sarah.
Sarah, yeah.
Sarah.
Sarah Seager.
Sarah Suarez.
Yeah, chair.
Okay,
Okay,
now public comment? Anybody have any public comment?
I will say, I know you kind of freaking and additions, corrections, deletions, but that's where Nancy would go.
Oh,
Nancy's.
You
no,
wanna-
I don't know. No, I'm not, no, we're done.
You sure?
Yeah, it's,
can you have
it's
it now?
questionable, it's a
Just keep the
questionable
subject
comment
of
that
the
I would be making, and I'm just gonna not make it.
Make it?
No, it's about an event, and you go to one of these two restaurants, and.
Well, you're mentioning it anyway, so just.
Yeah,
I know, well, if nobody's gonna, if we're not allowed to do
we
that.
are, we
Why
are.
would you have it?
That's-
All right, okay, gang. You're invited to dine and discover refined retirement living in the heart of Miami. Some of us are getting old and might need this. So I just wanted you to all know, there's a phone number to call. You can go to Chico Restaurant and get.
That's in Hialeah?
Or, no,
Chico?
Chicos, Maria.
Well,
Right before the school.
they don't list. No, this one here is 5556 Northeast
It's
Fourth.
Chica.
Oh, it's-
Oh, Chica.
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 What is it? And the other one is mandolin, but it's just something that, because we are elderly people and some of us live alone. You know, if you're looking for some kind of a place where you might want to go, this looks very classy. That's the restaurants, but also this place here. So, I just
We'll put
wanted to
it-
mention it,
perfect.
and I'll leave that with you,
Okay, we'll leave it there, we'll
If
look
you
at it.
like.
Thank you.
okay? Take a picture of it.
Okay.
I didn't know if it was
Oh,
appropriate. I
Pedro?
apologize.
Okay, we make a list already, and I said we make copies so we can give it to our people. They are really fair and our bingo tomorrow. This is the important numbers that they they can have it at the house. They have to call.
Okay, that's a good list.
You all agree? You
I
want
wish
it?
we had harder paper,
Yeah, well,
because then they can put it on their phone, put it on their refrigerator.
I always call him.
yeah.
Okay, so-
You want a copy?
guys.
Yeah,
Pass it to him.
that's a good thing to have. Maybe we should make that like a little hard thing. so
Yeah,
people
could be
put it in
nice.
their refrigerator. Okay, so
I got my information,
that's.
guys. Pedro.
He's handing those out. Is that what that is?
Okay, presentations, we don't have any, right? No presentation, treasurer's report, I'll say.
Give me one so I won't have to bother you no more.
We have approximately 15,296.13. There is money missing.
Hold on, guys.
Closing to 11, okay? We,
Because of all the,
okay,
the
if
movie.
we wanna buy more cards and stuff, what do you want to put this here?
We have the, for the thing here.
Okay,
Okay, wait, how much do we have left?
15, approximately around 11, she said.
So you guys, the report, what's been reported in our financial system is 15,000. I just received the credit card statement today and I
It's
looked
like
at it
that.
and it's about 4,000 that you guys have.
Right, it's around 11.
So we have to use this money
We
by
will.
October,
We're
by
gonna buy,
September
that's what
30th.
I'm gonna say, we're gonna buy more gift cards and stuff.
That'd be nice. People love it like that.
Yeah,
They
we're
were
gonna
so
do that.
happy.
Yeah, okay.
They were so happy.
So now comments from the chair, me, right?
Yes.
Okay, people have really loved.
The
The movies, they really have loved it.
Yes.
If please, the ones that haven't come, most of us have comes, but you will have a lot of fun.
What?
The movies, you have
Oh,
not
the
to any of the
movie.
movies. Okay, well, it's fun.
Is this a current-
Whatever. Maybe if you go, you have to.
Like,
Okay. Also, I keep getting, the email from the Beezer Ball. Beezer Ball? Is that what it's called? The Viejo Guadalupe?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, if we ever have time, we should put it so we can go see one of their games.
They can play Mondays and Wednesdays.
They have a lot of fun and I get their email and they're running around, I don't know, where's Mondays?
Optimus Park.
The Optimus Park, and I think that has something to do with it.
Sometimes I think
No.
it's something that was born.
Yes.
Once upon a
yes.
time.
Once upon a
Okay.
time.
What is this now?
David also.
They follow.
But do you know what time they hold it?
Okay, guys, we're talking all at once.
Okay, go. come on.
Okay, Dave Oliver was one of the founding
Yeah.
members of this
Here.
committee.
Yeah.
And at that time that we had the senior games, for Miami Lakes, he was the
Right.
one that organized them. Then we stopped doing them, I guess because it was too expensive,
Right.
didn't have the budget, whatever, and then he went on to create this group.
Right.
That plays, that all elderly people, like.
It has something to do with us, so.
Like 80 years
Ah,
old,
right.
85 years old, and they still run and they still play and they have a lot of fun.
So we, maybe one day, we can pick a day and go by and see them, it'll be a lot of fun, they have like 100-year-old back lane.
Is this the
Geezer Ball.
Geezer Ball?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I get their email all the time, I don't know how much they score, I don't know, so they will get little money or something.
But he's just.
Yeah.
That's what
No,
happened.
okay, so go again, no. Okay,
No, she used to be a cheerleader.
okay, now, old business, that was it, that was my. Okay, old business, the Marlin game, the people that went, I think it was great, right?
I didn't
Yeah,
Oh,
they love it.
okay, they love it, they had a good time, no problems.
They love it.
The
How many
chair-
people went?
34.
How much, in the bus was a real big bus?
The boss got, yeah, you could, I think it's 50 or 52.
Maybe next time they're in a smaller bus, maybe.
I think that the
Yeah.
smaller bus is like 100,
Yeah.
it's a very minimal difference.
Jerry Squad, nobody else new has called, right?
No,
If they call, I will do it.
yes.
Perez Museum, you went?
Yes,
It
it
was
was
fun?
actually,
Yes.
those passes right there are leftover passes.
Oh,
We,
Um,
passes. They gave us those after we completed our tour and they said, this is a family pass, you can go back another time, it's good for 2 adults and up to 4 children. So we had extra ones, I brought them back.
Cool, thank you.
We had really a lot of positive feedback from the people who went, they really enjoyed it,
They
they had
loved
a
it.
great time.
Good,
We got there a little early for the museum to open.
okay.
Because it opened at 11, we got there like around 10:30-ish. But they had an outside sculpture garden that everybody got to walk around the outside sculpture garden, and then they had lunch, and then we came back and everybody had a great time. And I used the bus as a place to advertise for the movie and
Good.
for the next bingo.
Good.
So I think that helped us with some of our, I saw a lot of people who went to the museum
I do.
at the movie.
I lived through Xiomara's pictures. She put a bunch of pictures
She
and
did.
video
Oh,
and I was looking at it.
yes.
That was really nice, thank you.
Oh, excuse me, about how many people went? I'm just
For the
32.
Perez, we had,
22.
20.
no, we had a total of 28 people.
28.
Oh, that was good.
28 on
They
the
had a big
bus.
bus or a little bus?
We had a big bus. We could
We
have
need
fit
to
a
cut
lot
down.
more.
It was
because it's
55.
You know, yeah.
I asked
Well-
the driver if the bus accommodates 55,
That's
we
smaller?
have 28.
No, so I'll mention there is a smaller bus, however, we've looked into it before and the difference is like
Okay.
almost
It's not worth it, okay.
I will mention that for the Perez Art Museum, I capped it at 60 because there's always no shows and we had 65 people.
But then they didn't show.
Exactly, and then we even had people who were on a wait list.
Yeah, they
Those
didn't even show.
people, well, some of them showed up and then they
Yeah.
got on the bus, but so I guess the demand is there, but
But
I
people-
think you need to gauge it because it is a fairly new thing that we're doing
Okay.
and maybe they're more
And,
interested.
and can I say part of the problem that morning was too, I heard from a couple of people who told me, well, I was gonna go, but that morning it was raining.
Oh.
And I didn't want to drive over to town hall in the rain. And I said, it was a passing shower. I mean, literally.
Good.
And then-
Florida, that's good that you told. me.
We'll take this opportunity to remind you guys all that we have the freebie and that's always an option for them. They just have to prepare accordingly, right? If there's demand for the freebie that morning, like you have to give yourself time. That's
Right.
The movie, the last movie was great. Everybody enjoyed it. People were laughing. I didn't think it was that funny. Me either. And I kept hearing the laugh in the back, right?
Yes, yes.
They love the popcorn. and the hot dog,
Mhm.
what we cannot do is give different type of.
No, the problem is that they ran out. They did that just as.
Because then right away, they
It was
people wanted to come down and get, first we had hot dogs and popcorn, and then we had the chicken,
Chicken.
and then we had fries. So all the people in the dark wanted to come down and get chicken and fries.
Serious
So it
liability.
became
Mhm.
a problem, but besides that, it was good, right?
Yes, wonderful.
That's, that's what I have found from all our events. That we have to feed them exactly the
Correct.
same.
Yes, they're like babies.
No,
You're
yeah,
right, if it's not
don't
tied
get it.
down, they won't,
No,
that's,
but
the rule.
it's like, even when we've had Thanksgiving, they said
Different
to me,
cookies.
and you're handing them out, and no, it's like, oh, well, they got a leg, and I didn't get a leg, and I'm like, the turkey only has 2 legs.
It's true.
I can't
It's
give
true.
a leg to everybody here.
You are correct, yes.
So, like, I'm like ready to say for Thanksgiving, no turkey legs, no wings.
So make
Everybody
it
gets
turkey
breast. Yeah, everybody just gets breast.
A slice. Yeah,
Right, a slice, because
Yeah.
they will sit there and look at the person next to them across the
Mhm.
street, across the table, and go, oh, they got a different donut
That's it.
than I did, and you're like, it's a donut.
Yes.
Lourdes, that's exactly what happened
Yes.
here.
Yes.
I only had a Frankfurter and I can't eat a Frankfurter, so I need.
But they ate it.
But of course they ate it.
And that's why, I mean, we have to know, we have to
serve
be
the
very,
food.
very strict with
no,
it.
we had the same problem with the sodas. If you bring Coke, people say, why don't you bring, why do you bring?
You
it?
know what, you know
That's
what I
why
was
it's
ready
water.
to
That's
say?
it.
This is so ridiculous, what we have to talk about.
Well,
And what
it is
these-
what it is.
But the tail is wagging the dog
Yeah,
over
we can't do
here.
nothing about it.
So maybe edit I don't care what next event, somebody's going to the bathroom. The next event, make an announcement that what it is what it is, and you don't get to put in your,
It is
just
what
tell
it
them.
is. 'Cause when
That's
you have
it.
that little kid there,
And then
get
we
what you
just-
get and you don't get upset.
Well, okay,
Maybe we should.
but at some point, like I said, the tail is wagging the dog here, and it's not fair to us. We're doing for them, and now they're getting picky, you know,
Yeah,
what are
well.
you paying the rent or something?
We can't. do
I'm
anything
sorry.
about it.
And you know what, I've always told them when I've been there serving, and they've complained about this, I'm like, it's free.
Right.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
don't get
You
the
wanted to say
complaint
yes.
when it's
No, you
free.
Lourdes, that's the attraction.
Free
I
food.
understand, but when it's free, you don't get to
Pick and
pick
choose.
and choose. You get, and you're supposed to say,
Thank
Thank
you.
that's how I was raised. That if you got something that somebody gave you, you're
Great.
grateful.
You have to be
for
great.
your-
Right,
It's
exactly right.
that you say thank you. That's what we teach children. At least that's what I taught my children. I don't care if they give you a rock. If they give you a rock, you still say thank you for the
I love
rock.
it, it tastes yummy.
Mhm.
You know, and that's it. And so I'm not nice about it. when people do that.
I know, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
okay, this in the movie?
That's-
Everybody
I think
good?
you can just
We wanna
advise
do it.
them.
We wanted, I'm sorry, before I forget, I want to try to continue that every month, because they really enjoyed it.
Sure.
I know we don't have the money maybe later on, but that's one of the things that I really do love, because they don't have to take the bus, we don't have to pay for bus.
Oh, sure, yeah.
They all have fun.
$1,300.
They feel young, that's what it was, they looked like they were like teenage girls, get
I
yeah.
was so disappointed I had to back out. I really was.
Oh,
Just
So it was a lot of fun, I really enjoyed it.
Can we?
No.
No,
I asked.
October.
First of all, the guy gave her such a hard time about getting paid. She stood there, they didn't take the money the day before, they wouldn't take it a week before. She had to go the same day, and she was there like 2 hours, because it's always the system. It's always some kind of system issue there. So we cannot.
And also, apart from that, the money is to be spent, like, that would fall under next fiscal year,
Right.
unfortunately.
Unless we
Because
have
the
one,
activity is being, the money is being spent in that. month.
we might be able to have one at the end of the month.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Why don't we
so
have
then
one
the
at
other
the
thing I
end?
wanna mention about the movies, which I think we've talked about, it's a little difficult to plan in advance. because of the movies that are releasing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And they don't have schedules in advance either. That's another thing. So we can't pay in advance. There's no schedules in advance, which is why we only put it out with 2 weeks. I don't know if you guys are aware, but we put it out with 2 weeks.
Yeah, but.
In advance. Right, but ideally we'd have more time, but we don't for that reason. We kind of have to work, and just so you guys know, it's not whatever movie is showing. It's kind of, we're going based off of, this is the release date. If it's on a Thursday and it's within the next 3 days, we know that they're still gonna be showing it that first week. After that, we don't know because it's based on
But
sales.
why can't we do it and just put movie will be announced? We can't do that?
That's what I'm saying,
Why
it's
can't we do
free,
that?
why be?
Like, do it now, tomorrow, and
Right.
go and do it again, and then just.
It's
like,
free for the
movie.
people, so.
Go ahead.
free.
Again, I'm gonna repeat the stupid remark, the dog, the tail is wagging the dog. We're gonna give you a free movie and free refreshments,
Whatever it is.
sign up.
Yeah, whatever movie it is. That's
You know
we
what I'm
want to
saying,
do.
they're gonna go.
Go ahead.
If you don't like it, go home, you didn't pay for anything, go home.
I
I'm
think.
sorry,
Leave
but
the
but
boxes.
it's crazy how
Over there, they haven't said anything for a while.
you know,
They don't have
they're
anything
they're
to
not
say.
in charge, we are, it's like. Sign up and shut up, you know?
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, we go ahead.
It's free.
Motion that we have another one
The last week.
the last week of the month.
Second,
Whatever movie.
Okay.
Whatever. That's what
That's
they
it.
get to see.
There,
And
In
put
the
the
store.
announcement, right, movie to be announced.
Because we have
Money,
the money
the Dolphins.
and they
game.
like it,
they loved it.
so.
Can we make a date now?
I was jumping off.
Well, the understanding is that on Tuesday,
It has to be
it's
right,
right.
cheaper,
Right.
so it would be on.
So it's gotta be on a Tuesday, so
Okay, so
I'll
that's
take a
it.
Tuesday.
Well, I have to look at the calendar based on how many events you guys have, because if there's too much going on that week, I'm not gonna.
We don't have any more.
Well, that's why I'm gonna double check.
She's like, oh, we don't.
We don't have anything anymore.
You guys always have something.
It will be the 24th.
You guys have a lecture next week.
24 would be nice.
One lecture.
It's
on
seminar
Friday.
for,
No, but this is the 24th.
Movie to be announced and what's the other one?
I'm checking to not overwhelm them. Yeah, the 24th would be.
Perfect, then we have another movie on the 24th.
And let me see what, leading up to the day, what releases, and that's what we would.
Whatever.
Because like now we know.
Yes.
Well, they have a lot of Halloween movies, if they don't.
I guess
come
the only consensus.
this
with you
was
guys
the
is-
Halloween movie.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it would be like anything PG-13 or G, right? Like we wouldn't. go-
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think we should
past
do
five.
R.
Yeah.
I don't think,
Just so I know that I'm picking with it.
because R is now kind of like X in some movies, so.
It's
No,
PG-13.
no, we've actually,
PG-13
we
is
were
R.
actually discussing that.
Rosario, this is a shot for Psycho, yes.
Yeah, be surprised.
What was it, orange, what was,
Oh, yeah, but that was a weird.
I understand, but it was rated X, and now it's
It's
not,
nothing, it's no.
now it's like R.
Which one?
Clockwork Orange. Alright,
It's a
so,
weird movie.
back to my motion. Discussion, any more discussion
You get
other
what
than
you
what we
get.
had?
Agreed.
Everybody agree?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Hearing no, any nays? Hearing no nays, motion passes. All right,
And we wound up with September Tuesday,
24.
24.
Yes, it has to be on a Tuesday, no,
Yeah.
Right.
September 24th.
At 11. 11 was a good time.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
wait, we have to do a
11:30.
budget, don't we? We have to do a budget.
11:30.
I agree to the amount of.
11:30. What was
So
the
the-
meeting?
11:30.
The movie?
Yeah.
How much was
September
it?
24th and
They give us
Put it down.
what time that showing is.
I'd say 1,200.
I don't think
Yeah.
we can fix all that.
Yeah.
The budget for the movie.
Wait,
Guys,
they're
you guys
saying-
have a short meeting today,
Yeah.
I'm reminding.
We're going quickly.
Yeah, we are.
Or I'm just reminding you.
No,
We,
we're going
okay,
quickly.
so,
No, pásame la
the
mano.
budget for that movie on the 24th. I say it's 1,200. Apparently last time we
It's
spent 1,000, but more people, I think as the word gets out, more people are gonna start to
They're
come.
loving it.
Motion to approve it,
Max of
$1,200.
Yes,
I say,
second.
I say, all right, okay.
Any discussion?
Done.
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nay? Hearing no nays, the motion passes.
New business.
What time is it?
Okay.
Approval of
Yeah.
card for the bingo.
11:30 a.m.
Approval of
Yeah,
card-
very good.
We want to buy more cards
Que por la mañana.
for future bingos, that we can do. Cause we got
Yeah,
it now.
so I'm gonna purchase tomorrow morning. You guys from my minutes, guys,
Please.
one of the
Jesus.
you guys told me 5 gift cards to be used for $100 each.
Yes, last time we only did 4
Yeah.
because it ran long, the food, I don't know, she got. the
But they love it. People
They
were
love
so
it. I
happy.
do 5
You
gifts.
won't believe it.
500 and then we gave away.
I have 4 of you guys have them holding them of 25. You
Okay.
said those were the raffle.
Right, get 2 more. Y ya get for future bingos,
Okay, remember that.
as
like-
many as
Of
you're allowed
course.
to do.
Of course.
Okay?
Did,
What?
did we buy any others? We had picked things.
Oh, yeah,
that
you
we-
had
Yes.
fryers,
Okay, yes, so how do you guys wanna use them? I have 2 air fryers that I bought already for you.
buy more.
Okay, but do you wanna use them tomorrow? So
I
I
think
know,
we should do one tomorrow.
One.
or are you holding them for the?
Right.
party?
Fries.
We can hold it for the
Last
parties
fries.
too. Buy more, buy as many things as you can buy for us that we need it because we use it.
Yeah,
So-
they fry, they love it.
Buy, we can
Either
do
way
one
you
air
want,
fryer
it's
and,
Thanksgiving.
and for
That's a
next,
great present.
You guys bought the decorations we bought for Halloween.
we did, where are
Yes, 'cause
they?
you guys.
Yeah, and Alexandra was, remember, was gonna do it for Halloween.
I'll let me double check. 'cause I'm
No,
pretty sure I bought it.
Alexandra.
It's centerpiece.
Make sure that Alexander.
No, I think she did. She sent me the link. I just have to see if it was, if I did order it, which I think I did.
And if you,
And I think it's, but I think I might have sent it to Roberto Alonso. That's why. So I'll check tomorrow.
and then also if we can, to buy Christmas decorations. Because we have a Christmas party too.
Correct.
Whatever we can buy today, we need to buy,
While we have the money.
while we have the money. Did you want to say something about the bingo?
Yes,
Go ahead.
I wanted to make a suggestion about the bingo. Last time we saw that we had some issues with the meals. We had issues with people taking more than one
Oh,
meal.
yeah.
We,
Appetite.
yes, they, they're taking it home. And then we're also running into, I had people approach me at the theater yesterday and say, I want to go to the bingo, but I couldn't get signed up. Can I go to the bingo? And I'm telling them, you can come, but we can't promise you a meal.
Exactly.
Correct.
That's the
Okay.
right thing.
But I think that we could run into problems at the door. So what I wanted to suggest, and I made some little samples for you to look at, that we give out little tickets to people that are registered. As they come in registered, you're taking their name off the list
We use
that
it
they
for tickets,
that
you're
they
right,
registered.
right.
We give them one of these little tickets. Okay.
Maybe we
And
can.
then when we get the ticket,
Perfect.
we give it to them and say, you're registered for the meal, for the bingo, you can get the meal.
And then we get the
You're
ticket
welcome
back.
to come if you don't want the meal and you didn't register. And if we have extra meals, we will give you a meal
Perfect.
then, but you've got to give us the ticket
So
to
that
the
means,
meal.
just so we're clear, that means that somebody, a designated committee member needs to sit there, pretty much like the entire bingo and make sure that they're keeping
And
track
giving
of
out.
that list
Yeah.
and giving those
I'm gonna
tickets.
designate somebody to do.
And check it off, right? So if it's checked off on your list, we already gave away that ticket for that. You're
That's
not
right.
getting another one.
I'm gonna designate somebody, hold on, let her talk first.
Okay, what they do in my son's school, since we're buying things, you know those little things, the bracelet that
Mhm.
we
Oh,
put
the
here?
wrist
They
bracelet.
get a bracelet and then when they go to get the meal, we cut it off and we take the bracelet. Now, I mean.
The
I don't
ticket
know-
might be less expensive.
It
It always
depends.
does. It's
Okay, Nancy.
expensive.
Yeah, they can lose this, but that, so it depends. It's on it, they know, you see it.
That's good.
So then the problem.
Wait,
Just
let
the
me
problem-
answer.
No,
Oh, go ahead.
speak first.
The issue with that is we're gonna have to cut it off.
Yeah, it's more complex.
And they're elderly,
No,
and
this
if you
is fine.
scratch them
Yeah,
now.
I think it's better.
Liability.
You
That's
give it-
good. Go ahead.
Here's what I'm thinking. If I were there doing this, I would have the list. Correct me if I'm wrong. Go,
No, it's okay.
as I say it. You have a list of the people that have registered. Because we're always gonna deal with them top of the list. Registered people, right? And after they register and they come through the door, I'm registered, you give me a ticket, right?
Yeah.
When we give you the meal, we get the ticket back, so that
that's
now
how
you
it
have a
works.
count,
Yeah.
hopefully.
And then we
If
do-
they
make it
say,
make sense.
I lost my ticket, if their name's on the list, my question is, too bad? Or we give them another ticket, how
No,
do you
no
wanna
more
handle it?
No more meals.
No,
No, we don't
saying
we don't replace their
No, we
ticket.
don't replace.
You get one ticket.
You either hang on to it, we're not there, I'm not dealing with babies, I don't know about you guys.
I want,
Lose it, you lose it,
Right.
that's it.
We all
I got
agree.
it. I got it.
Nancy, you're gonna be the person
I'll be the person.
with the list. So far-
Because you know what? I don't know those people well enough to be nice. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? To show favoritism.
No,
is
no,
what
no,
I mean.
that, you're gonna be the one at the door, and if Xiomar,
Yeah.
¿cómo se llama tu señora?
Senaya.
If Zenaya's there, she will help.
Exactly, because I don't speak Spanish that well.
You two will be there.
Wonderful.
And
Love it.
I included on here, if you read the bottom,
Finish
it
the
says it's good for one meal, one ticket per registered guest.
Here you go.
Okay.
We want more of these.
And then I put it in
Ticket must
Spanish
be
as well.
presented. You might want to add.
How did you do this? You have.
I made it
Okay.
on my
Right, but
back
can
at
you
home.
send it to her email?
If you wanna send it to me only, and I think that what you guys can do is just limit those tickets to like only print 100 and.
Yeah, that's
75,
fine.
because those are
Whatever
meals
the
we
meals
have.
are.
So once those tickets are gone.
What
those are-
I was thinking is that we would just print 100, I would just print
That's
100
where-
with
Oh, right,
me.
because those are the registers.
And because we only register 100 people.
Work.
So I was going to just print 100 of them and bring 100 of them with me
Email
and
it
say,
to her.
this is
So
it.
she can print it. Honestly, you don't have to register.
There's times that we have to.
So you're never gonna
Maya,
let,
¿qué pasó?
If you want, just do it for tomorrow, because it's already late,
You
but
have
send
a
it and I'll do it.
No, but when I go there,
Uh-huh,
is to work,
right, but. you're-
set up the tables, I'm the early bird, you ask Jorge, the
Perfect.
guy that runs the
Yeah,
place.
perfect.
Yeah.
But you
You
could.
don't have to register,
No, we're not talking about you. No, we're not talking about, we're talking about the people that.
but there's times when we had to register.
That, no, so that was before.
but are you gonna feed them?
Yeah.
So you need a count of
No.
that.
Hold on, let me explain this again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna explain this again. We have 120 meals or whatever. that is.
120.
We have 100 people registered. The other meals are for us and the vendors.
Correct.
The
That's
vendors,
it.
yeah.
No, that's it. No te complique. That's it. Don't go into what was before. No, no, this is how it is. Okay?
Right.
So you don't have to register. Don't worry about it. All right, next. That was
Wait,
it, right?
she had her hand up back there. No,
Who?
we thought, no, she.
No, she said about the thing, no?
Oh,
Oh, no, you have something new?
No, no.
You?
No,
No,
you don't?
no, nobody,
Okay,
nobody?
No.
Okay, perfect.
Approved dates for sponsor, the budget movie, what?
But I'm gonna, you skipped over.
Oh, the what did I skip?
Field
Senior
trip,
night?
planet.
Yeah.
Trip to-
Oh, what is that?
I know one of you had mentioned it, I think it was Dory, she's not here. But sometime last year, I don't know if you guys remember, there is a AARP opened up a center called Oats and they do classes, events,
We got some.
technological exploration, gaming classes, whatever. It's just, I guess, to get seniors up to speed. If you guys are interested, they're happy to host you guys to do a demonstration. However, keep in mind, this is in Wynwood. She's just reaching out to me because she really wants to get the Miami Lakes seniors involved. They would provide refreshments, classes, and
We
you know.
could
you
probably
can
do that
provide-
next year.
Yeah,
We don't have time for it.
and we was, you know.
Right,
we-
but I guess I wanna know if you guys are, if you want to, cause she wants to like help you secure a date. Even if it is future, we can start securing the date.
Yes, anything, I'm sorry, I think that anything that we do that's free.
Well, hold
that
on,
we
it's
have to pay
free.
for the bus.
Oh, you have to pay for the-
Okay.
That's
but
really the
if so,
question.
I
What
think
time
we
they
can
have?
do that, right?
Yeah,
that would
I
That would
mean,
be
if
fine.
you guys are interested in exploring more.
No,
can
no, no, we would like that.
you- Okay, can you guys, one, make a motion, and two, I'll say that gives you, because you're in that area, if you think there's anything else seniors would like to see in that area, maybe you could do both in that day, if it's nearby. Like, I don't know, maybe a cafe next door, something.
Oh, yeah, you got, I love to go there.
But I'm just saying, just an idea, because you're paying for the bus to go to Wynwood anyway.
One of the
If
things
it
that
gets
they can
complicated,
do is, the Wynwood has, graffiti art,
Yeah, we can walk on the wall.
The walls
the
of
wall.
Wynwood,
the walls.
Wynwood
The
walls.
Wynwood walls, could the bus take us there and then?
I can ask.
Yeah, we can,
Because
Okay.
that's free, the Wynwood.
well, we can walk around and then they
Yeah,
can
it's a
go have
walk
coffee.
around.
And
whatever
maybe
that's
do it in a, it's good to plan it for future because the weather's terribly hot right now, but I'm
Right.
sure December, January would probably be a nicer
Right.
weather.
Okay, so we're gonna make a
Motion,
motion to go to Wynwood and the AARP next year.
Second,
Agreed.
Any no's?
Now you have to do discussion.
Any discussion?
Any discussion?
Who made the motion?
Me. Any discussion?
It has a specific name, that group.
it's called, ARP Oats Center.
Okay, and then we can go to the wall and we can go to the coffee place out there.
I'm on the
which I-
website, it's a senior planner from AARP.
I said-
You can
Yeah,
sign up,
senior planner.
you guys can sign up, you can sign up for a newsletter and there's different classes, look, you can go and
Yeah.
they teach you everything, so you take. your
As soon as you turn 49, you get your ARP. Maybe.
Alright.
I remember.
I already got it.
I don't remember too.
Happy birthday, I got it this, I go, happy birthday.
I've had it for years. Okay. so
All right,
that-
wait. Stop.
You
All
didn't
in
vote, you didn't
favor?
second
I know
that.
All in
All in
favor?
favor?
Any nays? Hearing no nays, motion passes.
Okay, now, move on, right? What else? Approval date for the, we did that, we jumped.
Yeah, that was our,
That was that.
You know, the drawing of-
Request for event and field trip to be approved by the ARZ committee, recommendation.
Please.
From the Perez field trip, when we were at that museum, we did have people who wanted to go to the
The
Science
next
Museum
door.
right next door.
We would try
We
that.
had a number of people who say they would be interested in doing frost.
Yeah.
And I wanted to tell you, the lanyards were very helpful for the wearing for that day.
Excellent.
And I actually got feedback at the museum from people working there who said that it typically, when they have big groups of people, they like them to either wear lanyards or T-shirts, something that identifies them as all being in the same group. So if somebody gets lost, they're able to find
They know
who
where
they
to put
belong
them.
to.
That was. good.
Yes, so,
We went to
but
front
So
museum about
I
three
make
years ago.
another motion for that trip.
Okay.
A motion to try to see if we can go to the Frost Museum.
a second.
A.
Discussion.
I'll leave this for you guys to think about, and I don't know if you guys wanna do it in the future, but can you give us feedback on the lunch? I know it was the cafe, they only had a cafe there and it was expensive.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was problematic.
Okay.
The cafe at the museum was expensive and, they wouldn't let, if you didn't order from the menu and sit in the little cafe, they wouldn't let you sit on the tables outside. All you could do was sit on some old benches out there to eat whatever you bought from their snack bar.
So we couldn't even pack lunch because they wouldn't
We
let you
couldn't
sit there.
They wouldn't let you sit inside the area. They would make you go sit outside.
Even if you brought your own lunch.
Even if you
Outside,
brought
but
your
you can bring your sandwich, you can bring whatever.
Was it uncomfortable outside?
Right,
You have to sit
you have to sit
outside.
outside, but it is nice
Yeah.
sitting outside.
And
We can have a next time, say it's an elderly group, and if you know in advance, they might let us.
Well, you know,
No, they don't allow you.
cause I was given the same, I was given the response of there's that area.
Okay.
That was kind of the only accommodation that he gave.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what they did for lunch, but Holiday Bakery, does these little boxes.
No, but they wouldn't let you sit there and eat.
Well, but I mean,
Yeah.
you can take them, eat it on the box.
Yeah, we thought about
and then
doing
come back,
that.
they do
I
little
mean,
boxes.
she had brought it up, but it wasn't.
Well, yeah, that, I guess that's the question. Do you guys want to provide lunch as well?
Maybe we could
Little
discuss
to
it
go lunches or snacks?
for the frost. And the frost is different because you can sit out in the
Cross the
open
lake, you
area
see.
on top.
Cross the lake, you see.
Right,
Yeah, the
But-
frost is different.
but when we leave there, we get off the bus and the bus leaves. So that means anything we take, we've gotta
Oh.
take in a cooler and be
carry
able
it
to
with
carry it
you.
with
Oh,
us
no.
and store it someplace at the museum
It would have to
while
be a-
we're.
No,
in
let
the
them-
museum.
Non-perishable.
No, they have to carry it all the time now. It's better.
Well,
they-
in this museum, they had like, you could check in, that's what he told me, that if you had like a little baggie or something, you could check it in with the, I forget what it's called. Like the
The
Coke
bag
check
kind
and
of
whatever,
thing,
yeah.
Yeah, but it was only a little tiny,
Yeah.
Mm,
in limited numbers.
Okay.
Yeah. We can do a box lunch for them, but it has to be something like
A sandwich or something.
a sandwich that is not
That's what she said.
perishable.
But when
And
you
then
go with
you
the
give it
field
to
trip,
everybody when they get
And they
off
have
the
to carry it.
bus.
PBJ.
or the other
Yeah,
thing,
peanut butter and jelly.
when we did the kids, we took our kids a lot, they really loved, it's really educational. We could take a cooler, you can find out and have everything in the cooler, and we leave that in the office, and then we can take it out.
Okay, we'll talk about that. Yes, we might do lunch. Okay, so I changed that, whatever. it
It
was.
has to fit on the.
Well, I
bus.
guess let me find out if
Okay.
they even allow, right, I guess that's part of the question. Do they allow
Frost.
snacks, food in? Can they bring it to whatever the exhibits? If
Okay.
not,
Does the
then
bus,
we go from
does
there.
the other
The
part
bus
is, does
leaves
the bus make accommodations for a cooler? You say we can bring a cooler.
Yeah,
Well, maybe
yeah, I
we can't
think
put
so.
it on the, but you can't get it down the aisle, so it's gotta go somewhere.
They put it at the end. They always have the door at the end that
Yeah.
opens and they put it on.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so,
would confirm that because they may have restrictions.
well, we got 13 minutes, so, do I have to change my thing or no?
No, because we're gonna find out more stuff.
Okay, so
So
that
right
was
now, we have the motion
discussion,
and
Gonna
it
look
passed,
into.
The
and I
discussion.
know it passed.
Okay, so go to
Now
the
we're
cross.
going to the frost.
Perfect. Okay, the next, Dr. Santi, whatever his name,
Santiago.
mental health presents Mount Sinai, to just as, this is just a reminder.
That's just for me.
Okay, to remind you people that if you need to or you want to go see him, please go on September 19th.
Here.
Where is it at?
Here.
And so
You're
you're saying
saying December, you mean September?
September, I'm sorry, September. Any announcements?
It's the depression.
What's it, we're depressed?
It's the mental.
But not depressed.
I'm like, we're. No.
I'm happy we're almost ready to adjourn.
Okay,
I
so
know, I bring lunch.
any announcement? This flyer that's going around, please remember if you're gonna go.
Which
October,
October.
that's it.
I thought we
We
don't have that.
have to make. We don't have that.
We don't have that.
I go to one way.
We'll be here. It's very
Pass
good.
it down.
I would go if I were here.
Anything else anybody wants to say or talk about?
Yeah, I wanted to mention.
Hold on.
Please, please.
I'm going.
Oh, okay, I just wanted to mention, I just confirmed an annual sponsorship package with Memorial Healthcare Systems, and you guys are part of it, along with other committees. So you guys will have about, you're starting off the fiscal year with about $1,000 that they're already. Wow. So, hopefully next year we get more for you guys, but it's something good to.
We
start
will,
with.
what is
Yeah.
first approved?
Excellent.
The memorial. That's it?
Motion to adjourn.
Everybody?
Second.
Maybe.
Okay, what? Ah, okay,
And
thank you
remember,
very much.
on the parade, the November 3rd parade, if you wanna go, because.
No, we're going to go, we're gonna.
Okay,
do-
I wanna try to.
All in favor of adjourning?